In battle rap, there's a rule everybody knows. If it didn't happen on URL, it doesn't count.
You ain't a battle rapper unless you stand in battle in front of somebody. If you never stood in front of me in battle, you're not certified.
Shit, man.
Or at least that's what they want you to believe.
I promise you, you're not. I'm letting you know, though, like, you know what I mean? Respectfully, like, or disrespectfully. You know,
While some rappers spent years waiting for Smack to call their phone, A. Ward was busy becoming a star without ever stepping foot on a URL stage.
That's what you asked? What's my life like? Yeah, well, I ain't tote Glocks in a steel, but that silver spoon was actually a plastic fork, and it always broke off in the middle. You see, we've all been through tough scenarios. Man. Character is built by how you respond. Some have fared well, some have been on welfare, but both got the same value to God. That's why I can't just sit up here and bluff for the cam. I came to tell you God can take you places hustling can. But let's cook, Westbrook. I know you heard enough of the rant. Now back to making. Why are frauds acting like I gain a lot from this look? And if Frack a tier above me, how come he not getting booked? Yo, he getting shook. You are not godly in rap. You're a novelty act that gets swept by. In 2016, we both did ground zero. Gave it our best try. I battled Franchise. You battled Step, right? Since then, 75 battles, 25 states, 4 countries, and 10 headlines. Come on! Every battle, all she do, speak violence. Spit a pedophile bar, then got mad at the crowd seemed biased. Then said every day, your mother loves you and your father hugs you. It was complete silence. Cause why does that matter if it's still apparent? You need guidance, let me tell you. Enough is enough. Y'all know they got a saying that says, if it's up, then it's stuck. I got a new saying, if you suck, then you suck. Hey. And the only diamond verse I ever liked was on Nuck If You Buck. What's that? I walk up on Vicky with the blicky. You don't say disrespect her black side. No way. What I'm gonna do to her white side? OJ. I said I'm in a better place. Peter's basic, easy braces. There's a gap, and I'm here to set it straight. Everything's better if it's done 2 times, right? Well, let's put another Peter at heaven's gates. Soon as they set the date, I said Geechee, Clip, Sick, X and Tay, EK, Frack, Sharon, Trez, and Tay. Yo, that's how you know I'm a heavyweight. They don't know if I'm talking Massacre 6 or my resume. You know? That whole round, this little snack was fronting. I call you a snack because right now I'm looking at your back for something. She's right, sometimes I tap in and out of my Christianity. That's kind of whack and fronting. But she said you can't rebuttal death. The last time I checked, Jesus died and came back with something. I ain't that nice. I'm thinking what this fool about, dude? She talking about Well, yeah, I haven't given my wife a kid. That should tell you I could pull out 2 I heard something about Master P, but last time I checked, your master was P, and that's how you got your PG battles. Hold on, we don't gotta go there. Just know, you can listen here. I done walked through this whole culture so bad, I got blisters here. So I'm not gonna listen to you call me fake when you up here wearing my sister's hair. I am dead now.
What? Leave fucking legs.
Where that fat, dusty, floppy, ugly shotgun Suge at? You lucky he not behind you. I was finna drop some ether. They asking, can you get the job done, preacher? I'm in Michigan with no gun bars. Guess I don't know no shotgun neither. I'm disrespectful. I'm disrespectful. Right. Yo, Tyrell, I could have sworn New Jersey Twerk was on this card.
Don't talk about my
You know what? Let me get his second half of the match. I could have told you he was gonna no-show, because his material no-shows to the battles that he's at. I'm disrespectful. And that's your people? You know his mama a pastor. She was praying for him when nights felt cold. You put him under his wing, told him go in them New Jersey streets and let shells blow, you know, back and forth, the mind of the frail go. She wanted him to be like Christ. You wanted him to be like ours, well known. She was trying to train up a child. You told him take the railroad. I'm disrespectful. Let me get the pummel in this cat. But first I want y'all to meet Chef Trez. He works at the Cave Gang restaurant. He's a chef, he thinks he's the boss, but the company is smack. See, Av punches the clock, he a line cook. always rushing in his raps. Chess, he busts the tables. When he be struggling, he start asking the customers for scraps. Rock and roll. I said Rock and Rothstein, that's the host and the manager. Don't look puzzled, it's a fact. Which one run? Because Tay hold the door open and Brent's always running to the back. But you don't subscribe to that channel anymore. I mean, ever since URL copped $1 million, Trez lost the feeling of hitting known stages, you know, trying to drop the building. He felt undervalued. A chef's pride is in their main course, you know, steak and lobster grilling, and URL's pushing happy hour. It sucks for a starving artist because the app's a low price, but it's just not fulfilling. I hope what you brought's appealing, because I planned your death. But I'm all for taking control of your own career. Demand respect. I just think it's ironic that they fed you 2-star plates and now this man's upset. Culinary battle that I got practiced because I don't cook where it matters, then hung your apron up because you wasn't pampered. Chef, you can't stand the test. I said you can't stand the test. Bro spazzing, grandma church, no capping, I'll give you 3 of them things. I said you can't stand the test. Bro spazzing, grandma church, no capping, I give you 3 of them things. I'm in the zone sagging, this is so average, the GOAT status. Watch your step, we slow dancing, closed casket. I bet a chef won't cook from a box, he old fashioned. Do I believe in a parallel universe? I don't know, Dan, is it real? I mean, the concept fire, but your execution got an amateur feel, cause you make up the situation and still reach. A bar guy's supposed to set the standard for skill. Plus, parallel universe bars are easy. I mean, Jesus was a carpenter who died by hammers and nails. So you look like you know how to hang out with car thieves well. They had to convince me he could compete in this matchup with every bar he dealt. I said, clean paper like Marty Bird? That ain't a marquee sale. Plus, he cracked out. And I know a hard fiend smell better than Darlene Snell. I'm finna get... As far as your group, stop acting like you the dopest. Let B-Dot jump in. Since he always want to question the word Jehovah, I switch boxes. Reverse the post, I switch boxes. Reverse the postage, Mac in his casket. Make sure to close it. Then ill coughing got blood in it like tuberculosis. I'm over. It's a bucket list battle. But as far as picks, you wasn't the one I wanted to kill it first, dude. The Wave was talking about me so much last year, I thought to myself, I for real a hurt suit. ARP said no, rob me. Guess he know how it feel in surf shoes. My response, copy that. But it's a situation I'm still averse to. Now, yo, I can talk about your written's friend, how you gripping twins, my chick, my skin, the list begins. Yo, I don't take offense to them. I just switched the pen because they gave me QB, then the read option, so I gotta keep my eyes on the defensive end. That is blue flame from a butane. You a little lighter with the fire. You ain't a true champ. Dame Lillard, you want a buckshot or the Smith & Wesson? Welcome to my boot camp. You not a boss. You not a boss. You not a boss. URL tells you what to do. They let your moves, fam. How is it that you rep I battle everywhere, but I battle everywhere, and you can't? You told Mike P I was the best rapper not on smack. Well, guess what, Lou? We not on smack, eh, Hey, big duck. Nah, fraud, imposter. URL adopted you, cleaned you up and gave dog a collar. They made sure you weren't a rare breed, got a doctor, sent you to a vet for shots, and after being tested by DNA, we found out he not a boxer, eh, Austin? Hey, Austin. Austin, why y'all clapping for this guy? I'm on a different mission. Dead before Summer Madness has arrived. That means before we even hear Arsene Lupin, he with his master in disguise. Quit the lie.
From King of the Dot to RBE to some of the smallest rooms in the country, Ward built his reputation bar by bar. His pen game was undeniable, his rebuttals next level, and his consistency almost unmatched. But the bigger he got outside the URL, the more the whispers started. Top-tier battlers began throwing shots at him, not because they didn't respect him, but because they did.
I just want you to come to where it mad at, to where your stripes are mad at, to where your kills are mad at. That's it. They would respect you way more if you was doing it where you were supposed to.
Yeah, and with all that being said, respect the branding, respect the understanding that I'm not gonna come in there and battle some of the bottom feeders or whatever.
That's the best part about it though. Like I could be your opponent and I could be your advocate. Like I could Don King this thing for you. I could get you in the battle, in the right battle.
Yeah, and then I look like a genius.
Not pulling up on URL and getting a surf in real life.
Of course not.
You know what I mean? Of course not. Like, if it's like I could three-way the call and we get you there just to see if you could fight. Because I personally don't think you could hang in like on that level anyway. If you're asking me, like you're a born legacy guy, there's nothing wrong with that because that's still in the league. But you're not Summer Madness. You died.
See, here's the game. A lot of URL vets are loyal to the brand. They'll tell you they only want to see Ward under the bright lights, on the biggest stage, in front of Smack.
I definitely want to battle over there. There's a lot of battles I want over there.
You are a great talent, but we feel as if until you dribble and take a free throw in one single shot in the NBA, some of us NBA players feel as if you can't be compared to us. That's literally it.
But the truth? Some were just ducking. It was easier to downplay Ward's accomplishments than to stand in front of him.
A-Ward dope, bro. Why do you think I want to battle A-Ward? He's fucking dope.
Yeah. You'll never get to battle A-Ward.
Yeah, because he ain't coming to the big boy spot.
If it's not on URL, it doesn't matter. That's the narrative. That's the excuse. But it was never the truth.
My rebuttal game crazy! Act like you know me, fam. We ain't homies, man. You turn Rosenberg Raw into a podcaster, I put Vixen on OnlyFans.
You gotta chill, bro. You gotta chill for real.
I said you've been antagonizing me for months, right? Corny and it's just sad. Diss my mother, call me racist, thinking surely I'ma get mad. Let Verb tell it Christians can't use guns. They tell Bible stories, then they lift mags. My response, turn to Isaiah 57. Now turn to Glock 40 on your bitch ass. I'm still a cheat code, but Geechee is the face of battle rap. That's true stuff. The cat from Champion said I screwed up, predicted a 30 in the main event. Dude, what? I hit blackjack like, are you dumb? When you see A's at the top of the face card, it can only be 2-1. Move, son. Move, son. What you brought? Few guns? God already split a Red Sea. What you think happened to a blue one? I get you 2. I got more. Wait. Last week I battled, next week I battle. Feel like I'm on a tour date. Tomorrow, Easter, that's the Lord's Day. This finna be a Curry, 30. I reverse punches. Wait, you're a Claymore? I'm Achilles. I'm more clay. I'm that nice. I'm here. Hey, Milwaukee, rap-wise, I ain't got a lot to prove. I was raised on 3-6 Cash Money, Nas and Wu. Whoa. Although there was a certain time in my college room where I was searching on the tube where I supported a junkie that can't fight and calls the cops on dudes. So I guess my non-hip-hop phase growing up was the time I spent watching you. Yo, look what you got locked into. This ain't a color war, so act right. He was on that purple drink, sniffing tan bags, telling white lies in his past fights. I had the green light in the blue room, giving out pink slips. I'm that nice. Now it's yellow tape from a red dot showing gray matter on black eyesight. You brought up my whole resume, and then you mock the savior. Well, guess what? My battle resume speaks for itself. I got a lot of favorites. Classic franchise, not the Lakers. I got a great deal. Pocket aces. Love the DNA results. Exonerated. Party was a blast. In moderation. Got Cortez out the vault. Combinations. Then arc was necessary. God, it's raining. I took... Bro, you cannot... He can't rap with me. Catch that. This round Yahweh sacred. Heat like Beyonce fragrance. LeBron James greatness. You known for the prince little brother put on you. I'm sci-high writing on Fonte pages. Everything holy, think Kanye made it. All talk aside like Conway statements. At full strength, I'm beyond they favorites. So it ain't nothing to retire Bill at half like Vontae Davis. Let's go, boys! You motherfucker! Ever since I came to the 6, I've been a starter. I ain't playing the bench. Every move calculated. I do it the best. You in distress. Miami Hurricanes. What that got to do with the rest? Well, you turn over for the chain, and now I got you at my neck. You wishy-washy. They only gon' wishy-wash me. But this a body. Growing up, I had to beat the system. It's Atari. I got the drive while this cat in the back. Ricky Bobby. I can easily flip the homies. Trigger finger itching on me. Unload, reload, switch the laundry. But I got a different... He not messing with me. I'm a monster. We are not the same. You went to URL and slacked. Lost the Rosenberg Raw. Did a return verse T-top and the bear held the trap. I'm here because I stood firm on my beliefs and said to hell with smack. You're here because you failed at that and luckily we're welcome back. Dog. You too old, real. Black-white movie, you getting killed for playing. Bagpipe music, Diesel put him down. The Shaq Type or Jackknife movie, meet the new chick. You just a mag stripe to him. You don't flat a flag high truly. One day you KOTD, the next day you a smack white groupie. You act type goofy. I got one shot. Dawn knocks, I'm too cold. Bomb pops, so stop sleeping. Alarm clocks, cause it's a rap. And you getting the raw deal like half price sushi. I'm nice. Here to play them old games like a Dreamcast. I understand you royalty, and nothing in that last round seemed bad, but the dude called me white chocolate. Like Jason Williams. So I gotta make a 5-5 king pass. I am the truth. I switch up the moves freely. Wrote a clip for this dude weekly. I told y'all I cook cousins. All the Crips I'ma do greasy. Cause Suge ain't do it. Arse ain't do it. Yeah, this gon' be too easy, believe me. I study ops, tucking shots, dumping Glocks, rummy knot. Disease fatal be in my hands. Monkey pox, lose to it. I said lose to an insane crip. Buddy, stop. They just saw a locked-in award go crazy on Nutty Block. Yo, I am ecstatic. Rap is a science, and I'm 10 times every rhyme you have crafted. I switch it up. I'm not confined to a pattern. You're not cut from the same line of the fabric. Why am I matched with a minor attraction? I'm an assassin. What happens when AI is actually trying in practice? A horse coaching a kid. Y'all hired a maverick. He a stand-up guy. He gonna lie in a casket based off how well I am at rapping because he can't get in and out of pockets. You are Ryan Fitzpatrick. You average. So back down or stay in the background, cause I'm here for a vision. Impact crowds, you're here for attention. A class clown, make a decision. Take pride in your craft now or retire. Cause it's jacked up, you will take a nail in this blowout, but rather than live with despair, I can teach you how to fix a flat round. I'm that nice. Somebody tell this clown he knows the facts. How come he's the only legend whose only achievement is brown nose and smack? Goods got a store. Clips, Wildin' Out shows are packed. Suge got the sauce. Surf sounds dope on tracks. Gotti got a podcast, a weed stain, weed strain, and a whole town on his back. You don't even have a website. If you met with an investor, you just tell him download the app. Yo, it's a wrap.
Ward had already proved himself against elite names, and he did it without Smack co-signing him.
I mean, we always say it's impact over impressed. You know what I mean? The URL stage is obviously what it is, and it's impressive to be able to say I rapped on URL, I rapped on the biggest most respected battle rap league in the world. That's an impressive thing. You know what I mean? But the impact that I've done trailblazing, being myself, being in it 10 years, never, giving into those exclusivity contracts, doing it the way I wanted to. Right. Different leagues, not having like everything just given to me, but every year like working hard, like 10, 15, 20 battles a year, putting on classics or whatever. Like, I just really feel like, the impact of what I've been able to do, stay true to that. Like, has there been a few times in a few years where I'm like, man, it'd be so easy just to go ahead and sign a contract and go over there and get these names. You know what I mean? Right. And there have been some times, man. Thank God they didn't call me on a couple of them times where I was, in my head. You know what I mean? And, I got a great relationship with them. I rock with them heavy. Okay. You know what I mean? And,
I ain't gonna lie. Fuck A-Ward fans.
What did he say fuck me for?
Man, listen. I don't know. Don't get caught up in the hype, in the smoke and mirrors, and people telling you or trying to downplay the amount of success that someone has achieved on their own, because it is realistic. It's realistic. Like,
I'm at a great place in battle rap. I just put on Battle of the Year last year, 2 battles of the year, had 2 moments of the year. I'm getting booked on all the big cards, the big stages outside of URL. I feel like I'm one of the 5 best in the world right now. And I feel like, that I'm still making the money that everybody makes at the top.
Every battle added fuel to the fire, and every URL loyalist who dismissed him only made his legend bigger.
If you really, really think about it, you think of all the cats, like all the big guys that had the machine. He's probably bigger than most of them.
And then came the name that couldn't be ignored. T-Top, the Bear, the certified URL killer. For years, Ward and T-Top have been going back and forth. Interviews, call-outs, disrespect. It all built up.
If y'all don't know the backstory, I wake up this morning, T-Top, highly acclaimed, great, top-tier battle rapper on URL. Shout out to Top Busy. I got a tweet out that says my hit list for 2021 has one name, A-Ward. I'm mentioned on Top Busy's hit list, you know what I mean? Dope. So, I peep the temperature or whatever. I see some of the responses on Twitter going back and forth. So, I got a little bit of time right after I woke up, put a little 2-bar, 4-bar, whatever it was, video out, and then T-Top responds. So if y'all haven't seen them, check the Instagrams, a little back and forth or whatever.
Seen someone mention my name when they sent a tweet. Once again, I skipped coffee and had to get my mind right like Memphis Bleak. Yo, Top Busy, you that dude on URL. We in different leagues. But these days, who they want to see on Smack? Me. Don't get it twisted, T, but I don't spit for free. We can lock it in tomorrow. Just tell your boss, hit my Cash App with them digits pronto. And I'm talking a couple thousand, because lately URL been acting like Mitch McConnell.
You said hit your Cash App like one of my bitches. Dog, I make Smack put my bread in a business account. Oh, I figured him out. He's scary as hell. I mean, look at him. I'm psychotic. They still need A-Ward to put me in. I'm talking to all the real niggas. Let's have a meeting, fellas. And I don't want to see no horsehair unless Geechee sell it. We all watching. You better recognize the moment. Sleep on me till you dead while your eyes is open. I ain't come here to rap. The 9 is on me. I make a body out of A-Ward. It's the Heisman Trophy. Stop playing with me.
Listen, I want y'all to think about this, right? T-Top has a battle with Easy the Block Captain in 10 days. The weekend after this, he has a battle with Easy the Block Captain, but he took time out of what he was doing to drop bars for A-Ward? Man, listen.
Flattering, right?
It's dope that, somebody of your stature, can say some shit to A-Ward and set up a possible battle.
And now, it's finally happening. Not just on URL, not just on a regular card, but on Summer Madness 15, London, England, the mecca of URL's international expansion, one of the biggest stages in battle rap history.
Welcome. Welcome to the biggest stage of your career. Welcome to the biggest moment of your life.
And here's the irony. The same battlers who said A-Ward needed URL to matter, his first time touching that stage, he's doing it on Summer Madness overseas, the stage most URL battlers will never see in their careers.
It doesn't get any bigger than the URL Summer Madness, and it's gonna be in London, bro. This is like a life come true, man. Like, this is like the finals, bro. Like, you made it, A Ward. I don't think you like. It's probably not gonna hit you, bro, till you get that stage, bro. Like, your story is so incredible, man. Like, you really stood 10 toes on what you believe and what your worth was. You know, all of the stuff that you went through behind the scenes with P from URL. You know, the negotiations with Beasley, and you know, certain battles not working out, and you know, you never. One thing I can say about A Ward, bro, he never disrespected URL. He never talked bad about them. He always defended his name and his brand, but he never took the K-Shine route. You know, respectfully. You know what I mean? He never took the K-Shine route. He never got disgruntled. He just kept his head down and kept working, bro. If URL ain't fucking with me, cool. I'm gonna go to RBE. I'm gonna go to the Riot. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna go to Chrome 23. You know what I mean? I'm gonna go to Bags and Bodies. Like, you know what I'm saying? I'm gonna go to Gates of the Garden. Like, he just kept working, bro. And it paid off, bro. It paid off, man. He's battling T-Top. T-Top at Summer Madness, man. This is gonna be electrifying, bro. He's making his debut. Bro, do you understand? Like, you're not stamped. You're not an official battle rapper until you're on that big stage or that small room and Smack got the mic and he goes, give it up for my brother, you know what I'm saying? Until he do that, or he fuck your name up, Drunk Smack, like, until he do that, bro, you ain't official, man.
For years, they tried to downplay him. For years, they pushed the narrative. But in London, A Ward finally steps on the URL stage, and the whole world will find out if the hype was real, or if the URL stage changes everything.
I have created what is one of the most anticipated URL debuts of all time.
Beautiful.